Hi, my name is Cam Smith with ISN, reporting from May Richards Bennett Pioneer Park in Nanaimo, BC. Thank you for tuning in.
Football Nanaimo's fall program has been in full swing since early July through Via Sports Phase 2 Skills and Drills guidelines. Later in August, they received approval from BCPFA and the City of Nanaimo to move to Phase 3 with their Return to Play sport plan. This committed group has done a fantastic job getting these kids back on the field and giving them the opportunity to start their fall tackle program and play inter-squad games at both the Peewee and Junior Bantam levels. This year may look a little different, but the quality of play on the field and the enthusiasm surrounding this program is evident as both divisions played a season of 6-man football instead of regular 9 or 12-man games. This transition is a brilliant approach to splitting teams and having plenty of playing time for the players and giving them opportunities at a variety of positions. The transition into a new era for the program didn't stop there, as Football Nanaimo changed their team names from the Bombers, Lions, and Redmen to the Nanaimo Seahawks, all kitted out with new home and away jerseys. And today we have two matchups on tap. That's the Peewee white and blue first, and then we're going to have up next Junior Bantams, the big boys. They're white and blue. These are in our squad games, and this is going to be a whole lot of fun. And as we get this party started, the white team is driving in blue territory. And here comes Owen Bishop. He takes it to the outside, but Carter Hall coming out of nowhere with a nice tackle, bringing that man down. And deep in blue territory, third down, White decides to go for it. Trey with the handoff over to Bishop, but he is met on the corner blitz by Tanner Standerwick with a beautiful pay. That is awesome by this young man. And on the ensuing drive, Jacob Gregory would hand the ball off to Keelam. He's met by Owen Bishop, but there's the big man, Ethan Jenner, laying a big shoulder. This kid's a beast. Let's take a look at this one again. There's Keelam, takes the ball, looking for a hole. Owen Bishop with the wraparound, but there is Jenner. He is a wall, and you are going nowhere, Keelam, today. And on the very next play, Standerwick, he is not done. Watch this man in the backfield. He's going for one side. He's going to the other side now. He's coming up on another blitz, and he takes Bishop down again and drives him backwards. That's a great tackle there. Beauty. And on the very next play, Trey under center. He's going to hand the ball off to Bishop. Bishop, he's looking for the end zone this time. He's breaking tackles left and right. This man is not coming down. He is headed to the end zone. Put it on the board. That is 6 for White. And that is a great run by Owen Bishop. You got to love that from this young athlete. And still in the second quarter, blue with possession, empty backfield. Gregory, he would see his sights to the outside. And this man cuts inside with a nice move, heading upfield. But he is met with Owen Bishop, who says he's had enough of that. That's a beauty play. He lays the lumber down, but this is one tough customer, Gregory. And with Gregory getting a breather on the sideline, Tanner Standerwick comes in shotgun formation. He would get the ball. He'd cut it up inside. Oh, and Bishop would jar the ball loose, and jumping on it is Mason. That is white ball right there. That's a fantastic play. White with the ball, Trey under center. He is going to hand this ball right over to Owen Bishop. He is met by Standerwick, but he breaks a tackle. Hall tries to bring him down. Not today. And there goes this young man. This is an athlete, folks. Look at him go all the way into the end zone. That's putting 6 on the board. There is distance there. I'll tell you what, he's having a day. Second touchdown of the day. And after a 3-0, 12-0 White, last play of the half, here comes Trey. Trey with a nice bubble screen right over to Owen Bishop. Bishop going on the outside, but out of nowhere, Carter Hall. He's coming in, and a nice tackle to end the half. That is pure flat-out hustle by Carter Hall on that play. That saves a touchdown. I would have put White up 3 scores. Well, that was an entertaining first half, led by Owen Bishop and his 2 touchdowns. Let's head to the second half and see what's in store. Blue would get the ball first. Gregory would hand it off on the fly sweep right over to Carter Hall. Carter Hall coming up inside, and there to meet him is Bishop. It's a nice tackle by that young man. But Blues drive would stall. And on the next play, White possession. Trey, he's looking, it looks like a mix-up on the play. He's going to keep the ball himself, but he is met by Jacob Gregory, who's going to drive him backwards. That's a beauty right there by this young man. And on the same drive, Xavier Trey would call his own number. And look at this man go. This kid is a beast. He has a host of blue all over him. They can't bring him down. He's running for about 17 yards easy. That's a great play. You got to love that effort. As we head into the fourth quarter, White still with the ball. They're going to look to put this one up. Trey under center. He takes the snap. He heads back. He's looking for somebody to pass to, but Carter Hall out of nowhere with a beautiful play that prevents anything from happening. Carter Hall, he's having a day today. And after a nice run by Owen Bishop, that would set the White up by the 10-yard line, but there is Trey. Trey calling his own number again. He's going right up the middle, but there is Tanner Standerwick. That is a nice tackle. Prevents the score. And that would set up this 4-yard touchdown run by Bishop. Bishop would lumber his way all the way into the end zone. That's for the major, and that puts White up 18-0. Third touchdown of the day for Bishop. He is having a great one today. Even picking up the pylon. Look at that. Then Ethan Jenner, he's set up for the 2-point conversion. That's 2 points at Peewee, and there it goes right through the uprights. That's a great kick and puts the White team up 20-0. That's a commanding lead late in the fourth quarter. But this blue team, don't count them out. They don't have any quit. I'll tell you, there's the kick, and look who's got it. Carter Hall. He's looking for blockers. He takes himself. He says, I'm going outside, and he is gone. Look at this young man go down to 30, all the way down to the 20. 15, 10, 5, in for the touchdown. Puts blue on the board. You got to love that. Carter Hall with a great run, and that puts this blue team right back in it. And now that gives blue the chance for the 2-point conversion. This is good for these kids to boot from this length. Oh, look at that. That's Nathan Wilson with a beautiful 2-point conversion. And he's loving every minute of that, giving high fives to his teammates. You got to like that. Now White with the ball. Gavin Robertshaw in the backfield. He would take this handoff, and he is going to look for the edge too. And this man is gone. But I'll tell you what, here comes Gregory out of nowhere. And he tracks him down and brings him down. That was all for naught because there was offside on the play, but regardless, that was a great play by these two young athletes. And after White pushing the rock a few times, Trey, he's under center. Who knows what's going to happen? Well, I'll tell you what, Trey puts it up, and there is Carter Hall for the interception. That puts blue right back in it. They got a chance, folks. But after two unfortunate under center exchanges, blue on third down. This is going to be a fly sweep over to Carter Hall. Carter Hall, he is met by Mason and Trey and brings him down. That would turn the ball over on downs. White ball. And this game would seem to end fittingly on this play as Bishop. He would take the ball. He would head to the outside, but there is Carter Hall. Brings him down. These two young men had a day today. But that would be the final score, and that would be 20-8 for the White team. Great play. You know, let's head over to the awards table. Let's see what these young men all year, they played their hearts out, and there's a little bit of hardware to be given out.
Different years, people do different things, and some people get awards and some people don't, okay? It's kind of part of life, okay? Okay? They had a fantastic year. He plays an honest game. He's tough, he's fast, he uses understanding to his advantage. He's a double threat, he's a great runner, the middle linebacker anchors the defense. Owen, as your coach and your dad, I'm super proud of you, man. Okay, come on up. Come on up. It's for the most improved player. When this guy started out, I could see all the tools, the speed, the agility, and the attitude. As a coach, though, you're never sure whether it's all going to come together. But this guy has a desire, and he got better every practice and game. Took big hits and kept trucking, and today was his cherry on top. I'd like to give the most improved player award to Tanner. Tanner, come on up. Next award is for best defensive player. Okay, this guy could have also gotten an award for most improved as well, especially based on his play last year. Not that he's bad, but he just improved so much, okay? His tenaciousness, determination, and toughness make him a good player and a good defensive player. Jacob, come on down.
Oh! Good job, buddy. Yeah,
Good job. Best offensive player. This guy could have also been MVP. Okay, he was close. Has the best fundamentals on the team. His tackling, footwork, and routes are some of the best I have seen at this age level. He also cares a lot as a great competitor. I think we all know I'm talking about Mr. Carter. Come on! Mr. Carter!
There's your trophy. Oh my goodness, as big as you are.
The next one's going to be best lineman. Okay, this player could have also gotten best defensive player award. Okay, it's powerful, uses his size to his advantage, makes big plays at the right time. Please don't point at people. He also has a tremendous leg and is our best kicker. Great job, Ethan. Come on up. Beach! This guy's a bulldozer. Hard guy to hit and block. Sticks up for his teammates. Has a great mind for the game. Always knows what's going on. And he also talks more than any 10-year-old boy I have ever met in my entire life. Good job, Nate. Come on up. Good job, man. Good job.
I was like, oh, I saw that.
This guy always shows up with a good attitude, comes to the field with a big smile on his face, tries his best, is always super happy to play, brings a lot of joy and positive energy to our team, which makes it a high-functioning team. Congratulations, Big Austin. Come on down. Good job, man.
Yeah, Austin.
Good job. Good job, man. Come on. Bring it in.
Hey, take my hand.
Seahawks! Seahawks! Seahawks!
Carter, is a season like, no other different season than we're used to in sports. How did you find it this year, playing football with everything, all things considered?
Fun.
Good. What do you like most about football? Just tell me a little bit more about football. Like, what do you
I
like
don't know,
about
just like the sport. It was fun. Really fun. I think it was different from like COVID not versing other teams, but I still enjoyed it a lot. Most of my teammates I've played for years. Some of them are new, but I'm still connected with a lot of them. I just really like the community. I like the vibe here. It's really good.
Coaches in general, they put a lot of time into this.
Yeah.
And just, tell me about that and the effort that they put in to make this happen, because you're one of the only ones that got to play this year.
They were super committed. They were all there at practice, and they were always setting stuff up and making sure everyone got their playing time, and like working on everybody's skills and stuff. So yeah, I really like the coaching community.
That's well said, Owen Bishop, giving props to these coaches and volunteers. And you got to love that. And Peewee's had a great game, capped off by a great final today. That was entertaining. But now we got the big boys. This is going to be some fun here. We got Junior Bantam action, and there is a lot of talent on this field. Look for them in the spring. I got a feeling about this team. They're going to compete at a high level. And the Junior Bantam tilt would get underway. Blue with the ball first. Nathan Fraser under center. He would take the snap and he would hand it off to James Christian. James Christian would get outside, and this young man has got some wheels, and he is going to tightrope all the way down. He's down to the 20-10, and he's in for the touchdown. Put it on the board. That is a major, and that's James Christian with a touchdown for Blue. Failed two-point conversion. Blue up 6-0. White takes over, and that's Lombardi. He's going to take and hand it off to Trudeau. Trudeau off tackle. He will bust out, and this kid has some wheels as well, and he will run it all down for a major. That is a beauty run right there. He's running a tight rope as well, and they put it on the board 6-6 early in this game. Now for the two-point conversion, we got Lombardi under center. He is going to take the snap. Motion is to the right, but Lombardi is going to go. No, and he is tackled in the backfield by number 10, Jack Shukata. That's a nice play right there. Still in the first quarter, White with the ball again. Lombardi's going to take the snap, and he's going to give the ball to Tristan Goheen, and he just powers his way right up the middle in for the touchdown. That's a nice run by this young man. That's a beauty right there, folks. And White going for the two-point conversion. Handoff right over to Trudeau. Trudeau with a nice move. He'll take it in. 13-6 White. Early on in this game, And Blue with the ball again. Do they have an answer? Nathan Fraser takes a snap over to James Christian, and he has a nice cut. And there's the answer right there. All the way up the sidelines. There's a White in chase. That's not going to happen today. Christian is gone in for the touchdown. That's another great run by James Christian. Second touchdown of the day. And with a score 13-12 White, Lombardi will toss to the outside to Paradis. He will drop it, and James Christian with a big hit. And with the fumble recovery is Kenneth Bouvet. And that is a great play right there. Eyes wide open. That's a seeing eye dog right there. Now Blue with the opportunity. Fraser takes a snap, but Jesse Rosticki right up the middle. Shot out of a cannon, and down goes Fraser. Let's take a look at this one again. The snap is good, and Fraser turns, but before he can do anything, Rosticki is there with a big hit. And that is a fantastic play by this young athlete. Now White with the ball, driving at the 40-yard line of Blue. And Lombardi, he is going to take the snap, and he will hand it off to Trudeau. Trudeau off tackle, and he is met by Johnson. Johnson has him, but then Trudeau gets loose, and he is bulldozing his way through until James Christian and Bouvet gets a piece of him and brings him down. That sets White up there at the 22-yard line in a deep shotgun formation. That's Lombardi going through his cadence. He takes a snap, fly sweep right over to Trudeau. Trudeau, oh, he's met by James Christian, who gets it by the legs. That's a nice tackle right there. And White would set up in the I formation. Lombardi is going to hand it off to Tristan Goheen, and he is stopped in his tracks right there by Isaiah Adder. And that is a beautiful play by that young man. White having trouble moving the ball on this drive. I formation, no, they're going to move it up. Lombardi's going to take the snap. He's going to bring it right over to Trudeau. Trudeau with a nice cut. He's going to bring it upfield. But there is Johnston who brings him down, but not before they get a first down. That is a great run there by Trudeau. And this would set up this beautiful run by Goheen. He's going to go right up the gut. You've got Blue all over him trying to bring him down, but this kid is a beast. Drops it before it goes in, but it's recovered by Dion Hoven. That's for the touchdown. Let's take a look at this again. Goheen, he's just like a Big Mac truck. He's bringing that ball. Look, there's bodies all over him, but it looks like it gets stripped before. I'm not quite sure. They're calling it a touchdown. Well, it is a touchdown. That is just great all-out effort by this White team. That is a fantastic play right there, folks. And the conversion failed, but White still up 19-12. Blue with the ball. That is Nathan Fraser. He is going to take the ball. He's going to get it over to, that is James Christian, but he is met in the backfield by Goheen. He's doing it on both sides of the ball, this young man. Having a day. And it's third down, and Blue is going to go for it. Shotgun formation. Nathan Fraser calls for the ball, and he lets this loose. At the James Christian 21-yard reception. That is a dot, and that's James Christian head for the end zone for his third touchdown of the game. Wow, oh boy, that is a beautiful play. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, you got to love it when a plan comes together, Coach. That's Fraser. He puts up a beautiful spiral. He leads James Christian, and this kid's an athlete. And when you give him space, he is going to create separation, and he'll take it to the house all day. And Blue's going to go for the single point of the shotgun formation. That's Fraser. He's going to go to the left. He's looking for somebody. Nobody home. So he takes it out, and he cuts inside and dives in. And that is successful. That is a tie game, folks. And this is a great game late in the second quarter. Oh, 19-19 in this great ball game. Lombardi is going to take the snap, and he's going to give it to who else? Trudeau, and he's going to make his way up the middle. But there is Isaiah, and look out. That is James Christian that lays the lumber and stops him in his tracks, but not before he gets a first down. And look out, that White team, they just continue to run the ball. They're coming out of the I formation. We got a lead blocker here, and he's in motion. Look out, here he goes, Trudeau. He's off and running again, but James Christian just stops him right at the sticks. The ball is loose. It goes out of bounds, but it was touched by Blue. That's what Coach is calling for. Now Blue with the ball. Nathan Fraser, he's moving things around. Let's get this party started. He's going to take the snap under center, and look at on the fly sweep. There comes James Christian, but he is met with Paradis, who knocks him out of bounds, but not before the first down. And Nathan under center, and he puts in motion James Christian, and that's a fake. He's going to take the ball himself, and then he's going to give a toss right out to Shutka. Shutka with a nice move. He's moving up. He's got a few yards here. He's got more. There's a storm of white everywhere, but this kid is a tough kid. That is a great run by this young man. Well, Blues drive with stall, and now at the 50-yard line, that's White set up in a shotgun formation. Lombardi calls for the ball, and I don't know where it is. It's like the hidden trick, but no, A.J. Story, the center, he keeps it. I don't know. White trying to put some points on the board before the half runs out. And that's Lombardi under center. He's going to take the snap, and Bouvet is in his face, but he gets it out. That's a great job right to Trudeau. And Trudeau is going to go up the sidelines, and look how James Christian meets him and brings him down. That could have been big trouble right there. And last play of the half, set up at the 45-yard line. Lombardi under center, I formation. He's going to take the snap, and he is going to hand it off. No, he's not. He's going to let it go. That's a great play, but there is Adder who bats it down. Nothing happening today. He says, get out of my kitchen. And you got to love that. That is a great first half of football. All knotted up at 19-19 in this good junior bantam matchup. And White will start things off in the third quarter with the ball. And that is Lombardi. He will take the snap and hand it off to Goheen. And Goheen is going to go right up the middle. And he's going to run it all the way for about 26 yards. But not before James Christian gets a hold of him and brings him down. And on the next play, that's Trudeau. He'll take the ball from Lombardi. He'll cut it up the middle, and there he goes. But there's Owen Mitchell with a nice tackle. That's a fine tackle by that young man. White still moving the ball on this initial drive. And it's going to be Lombardi, and he's going to put this one out right to Trudeau. That's a nice pass. But there is Mitchell again. Start things off big in the second half for this young man. And then Lombardi's going to take the snap. A nice toss to Trudeau. Great block out front by Goheen. And there goes Trudeau. He scampers all the way in. That's for the major. And that will put them on the board in the start of the second half. And the extra point was no good for White. But here comes Blue starting the 40-yard line. Fraser over to Christian. But that is Dion Hoveen. And he does a great job of bringing Christian down the backfield for a loss. And on the very next play, Nathan Fraser out of the shotgun. But here comes Dion Hoveen again with a great tackle. This kid is on fire. And White would take over on downs, and that's Lombardi under center with a fake handoff to Trudeau. And look out, there is A.J. Story, and this is a big man. He's going to slip tackles all day, and he's got some wheels. He's going to lumber all the way in to the end zone. That's a great touchdown. That's a great pass. You got to love that. Good job there, A.J. Story. And White going for the extra point. They're going to either run this one or a pass. Under center is Lombardi. Lombardi, he comes out. It's a handoff to Trudeau. No, that doesn't work. This does not look good. And out of the backfield, taking him down, is number 95, Mitchell again. A quick 3-and-out by Blue. That'll set up White at the 30-yard line. In the fourth quarter, 31-19. Set up in the I formation again. Here comes Lombardi. He's going to take the snap and look at leaking out. That is the fullback. That is Goheen. He's going to rumble all the way down the 10-yard line. Wilson will get him. Wilson having a day in the second half. And then White is just going to run a wedge right up the gut. And that's Lombardi. He's holding on the ball. He's going to get about 3 yards. And that is Nathan Fraser and Hoveen with the tackle. And White looking to put this one away. And that is Lombardi. He's going to take the snap. Oh, and the ball's dropped down. And that is Adder. He is all over it. He gets the fumble recovery. And that is a good job by this young man. And that will set Blue up at the 1-yard line. This could be trouble. Fraser's going to take the snap. And he takes it. He rolls out. It's a little fake handoff. But he's going to cut it up. And he's going to dipsy doodle all the way up the sideline. That is a beautiful run out to about the 30-yard line. Great tackle on the play by Mr. Trudeau. And Blue is going to try the same play. Going the other way is Fraser, but he is met by a host of weight. And that is Story knocking the ball out. And A.J. Story picks up the fumble recovery. That is great play right there. That turns the tide again. Then White, they're looking to pad their lead. Shotgun formation. There's a snap on the play. And that ball goes right over the head of Lombardi. And there's Isaiah Adder, knocks him down, and picking up is Jack Shutka. He's got to run and he's going, trying to go all the way, but look, out of nowhere is AJ Story with a great tackle. That is one crazy play right there. And Nathan Fraser now set up at the 45-yard line, looking to get Blue back in the game, under the shotgun. And here is the snap. And here goes Fraser with a beauty pass. And there again is James Christian. That is a beautiful play. That's a 45-yard touchdown pass and puts this game at 31-25 White. And Blue going for the convert. That's Nathan Fraser with a rollout and a beauty toss right over to Shutka. Shutka would juke his way into the end zone. That is for the extra. That's a beauty right there. White with the ball at their 40-yard line. That is Oveen under center. He's going to hand this ball over to Trudeau. Trudeau is going to come off tackle, but there is James Christian with a beauty of a tackle himself. You got to like that. That's a great play there, folks. And White still with the ball on this drive. Oveen under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand this ball right over to Trudeau. And Trudeau, make no mistake about this one, this young man is gone down the sidelines. He is in for the touchdown. James Christian with great effort, but that is a 60-yard touchdown for this young man. And that puts White up 37-26. And White is going to go for the extra point. And that is Trudeau right up the gut. That's great blocking up front by Paradis and Story. You got to love the linemen doing their job. They open up a big gap there for Trudeau. Now Blue has to answer quickly, and that is Nathan Fraser. Not a chance. He has no chance on this play as Leland Paradis comes out of nowhere, shot out of a cannon. Let's take a look at this one again. Look at Leland Paradis. He's stalking prey on a blitz. He comes out. There is no chance. Unblocked. He brings down Fraser. I'll tell you, that is a great play by Mr. Leland Paradis. Well, if it works once, you might as well go to the well again. And here comes Leland Paradis. Nathan Fraser with the ball. He is down, goes Fraser again. And this young man, he saw something once. He's going to take advantage a second time. Hills Lyman got to take care of him. Blue still with the ball, shotgun formation, but check out Leland Paradis of White. You got to watch this effort on this play. Nathan Fraser, he's going to take the ball. He slips one man. He slips two men. He is going up 5 yards, 10 yards. He's going to hit, and there is Leland Paradis again. Young man is on fire. And last play of the game, shotgun formation. But check out Leland Paradis again. Here he comes again. You cannot leave him alone. He will be there. But there's Trudeau finishing up. That is a great play. What a game. 38-26 in this battle. This was a great final. What a way to end the season. Let's head over now to the awards ceremony for some recognition for these fine athletes.
From Dion all the way up to AJ, right? You guys balled out. You guys all took the coaching that we gave you, and you progressed throughout the season to be really talented, right? This guy that we're going to give this award to, he was someone that was consistently there all season, right? We can always rely on this guy. Anytime we need a good snap, he's got that good snap. Anytime we need a quick snap, he's there, right? So it doesn't matter who he's going against. It could be a big guy like AJ or a little guy. He's giving that effort 100% of the time. And with our offensive lineman, we're going to give this one to Elijah.
The most improved award, and if you, from the start, the first practice to what we saw on the field today, this kid definitely deserves it. I don't think he ever played football before this, and now he's a blitzing machine. So Leland,
yes.
you're the most.
Yeah. 5 sacks today. Okay, well, take your picture, bud. When we're talking about being a sportsman, we're not just talking about being polite and being a nice guy while we play. Okay, lots of cool things about being a good sportsman. The player that we decided to give this award to is the hype machine, okay? Football, a lot more fun when you play it and you're excited, right? Now this guy is excited all the time and his energy is infectious. And our most sportsman-like is Mr. Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny!
So this is called Coach's Achievement. Now, when you think about Coach's Achievement, who is the most coachable? Who is the best teammate, right? Who works really hard? Who never complains?
Okay, we had a couple guys who are eligible for this award for sure. Okay, but I don't think there'll be any argument that Mr. Jack is our coach's achievement this year. Okay, I can put him anywhere. Balls out without complaint. We could have given any award probably. He is simply the most athletic kid I've ever met. He's good at everything. Okay. Good at everything. Now, we're giving this to him because by far he's our strongest tackler. He's not our biggest guy, but he's our strongest tackler. Tackle anybody. He made like 48 tackles today. Mr. James Christensen, defensive player of the year.
Yeah, James. 2013, who's on there for 2013?
This is offensive, best offensive player. Again, a lot of people eligible for this one. Okay? Including James. Like I said, there's a lot of people who could have won this one. Who we chose, we're going to give it to him because us as coaches, we talked about it, and we feel this kid's maturity, his ability to execute offensive concepts that are beyond junior bantam, right? I could talk to him about anything, he can execute it. He wants to be coached, he come to practice early, we work on stuff. You know, I'm really proud of him, okay? So, our best offensive player is Nathan Fraser.
So our last award is going to the MVP of the team. And I think this guy dominated on every aspect of the game. He'd block, he'd run the ball, he'd catch the ball, he'd tackle. The big one for me is on defense, he would lead everybody. If a guy didn't know what they were doing, this guy knew exactly what that guy had to do, so he'd let him know. So the MVP for the team is AJ.
Yeah,
AJ! Coach Ethan's on there too.
Spring football and play against other teams. I don't know what all your plans are, but I've enjoyed coaching every single one of you. And I would love to have you guys back. Okay? I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm sad that it's over. All right, so enjoy your time. Let's go. Want to break it down one more time? Let's go. Hawks on 3.
1, 2, 3, Hawks!
James and AJ.
It was really exciting. I was smiling the whole time because 3 touchdowns in the first half. I was pretty proud. And then when the second half came, it got a little bit frustrating.
Football Nanaimo put something together to get you guys on the field. How was it playing with this team, and how was it the whole season?
It was actually pretty exciting. Even though it turned to 6-man and we lowered the field like to smaller, it was still tackle. It was better than nothing, and I don't know, it's just really fun. I'm pretty excited. I feel like if anything, if we come back, we're definitely going to dominate. Maybe not win a championship, but definitely go somewhere.
How was it just getting to play football? Because you guys are one of the only tackle teams that I've seen actually play at this level on the island.
It was really good. You know, I didn't expect it to happen, but I mean, it was a blast. It was high intensity. It was go the whole time. Even though we didn't have many subs, shorter field, 6-man, rules were really different. Everything was really different. It was still football, and football's a blast. It's really different. There's a lot more field space in 9-man and 12-man, and it's a lot more jumbled up. There's more people on the field, more variables. There's more stuff to learn, more positions. 6-man, it was just really, I think, not basic football, but it was really close to the core. Lots of running, lots of short passes. We had a couple of team switch-ups throughout the season, so we got to play with lots of different people. Lots of people I've played with before, and it was good. Definitely have a good group, and hopefully spring, I think we're coming for a championship.
You know, you got to love these young athletes. Getting the opportunity to get out and compete at this level in a season like no other. Being active is a huge part of a kid's life, and Football Nanaimo does an excellent job in creating an atmosphere and an environment for them to come out and do it this fall. It's been great. I really enjoyed it today, and it's good to see them on the field and competing. My name is Cam Smith with ISN and Youth Sports Production. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the field.